When I was a child, they told me to fear the flame, whispered that the devil would remember my name. But I felt its heat, and it felt like a prayer, a warmth for the sinner, a cure for despair. So let it burn, this hymn for the sinning. This is the end and the real beginning. Don't try to save me when the fire is winning. Just listen to the sound of my soul spinning. It's a new horizon. So let it burn, this hymn for the sinning. This is the end and the real beginning. Don't try to save me when the fire is winning. Just listen to the sound of my soul spinning. Washes the pale moon down. My own shadow sits, waiting for a faded gown. Your laughter's echo is all that's left around, to mist, chilling me to the bone. Tales of long gone. My skin feels now like old and withered stone. They say you laugh like you were never born. Tombstone of score. Strike it! Where's that gavel of yours now? Strike down on the sinner's brow. Strike it! Let the cold ground crack wide. Got my own damn curse to ride. Of slave, I drink bitter whiskey to wash away the hate. You talk of heaven through your pearly gate. I only know the smell of mud in my own fate. Strike it! Sending chills up your spine. Headlight cutting through the fog and the pine. It's getting closer, taking its sweet time. No ticket, no station, no one to see you go. the sinking sand. The black tide it rolled. Who carved your name in the thunder of the land? Heaven's anger alone. Tell me now, you poor and wandering son, who wrote your name when the day is done? In the devil's ledger with blood for ink, waiting for the judgment on the brink. These two lips they wove, who nailed your name to your dying bed? All my sins they drove. Tell me now, you poor and wandering son, brink. See my eye watching you fall. Better be careful, hear my call, 'cause I'm the crawling voodoo snake in the weeds. Don't you dare go plant your bad seeds. My tooth is sweet, but my poison slowly it bleeds. One little bite is all a sinner needs. My skin is smooth and cold as a dime. My forked tongue speaks a sweet, sweet lie. Lure you in to my garden of time. Taste the forbidden fruit and lose your mind. 'Cause I'm the crawling voodoo snake in
that you whisper is a puff of black smoke, and the devil just laughs at the joke.
At sunset, when the workday is done, just a tall dark shadow blocking out the sun. He don't ever run, he just walks with a draw, and he tips his pearl gray hat to one and all. He knows all your secrets, he knows all your names, he knows all the players in your petty games. He offers a hand, all polished and clean, the most compassionate moms you've ever seen. this morning, head full of beers. Sunlight is mocking me through the trees. Got a pocket of nothing, a soul full of holes. Lord, I'm paying a debt that nobody owes. 'Cause I'm just a fuzz and fury. I'm a broken bell, ringing out a story that I'm too ashamed to tell. Yeah, I'm just a spit in anger in a cheap motel, doing my best impression of a one-man hell. You left me your perfume, you left me the blame. You struck out my number and you cursed out my name. This cheap whiskey bottle, my only friend. It keeps telling me stories that have no good in it. 'Cause I'm just fuzz and fury. I'm a broken bell, ringing out a story that I'm too ashamed to tell. Yeah, I'm just a spit in anger in a cheap motel, doing my best impression of a one-man hell.
But the floorboards
stars all lose their sound, and the earth stops spinning round, one last tone will still remain, singing softly through the rain. When the fire's finally gone, still the blues keeps moving on. Nothing lost and nothing cursed, just the tone that ends us. The last tone on earth will rise through the dark, it never dies. Every end becomes rebirth through the sound of this old earth. Tone on earth will rise through the dark, it never dies. Every end becomes rebirth through the sound of this old earth. The last tone on earth will rise through the dark, it never dies. Every end becomes rebirth through the sound of this old earth. With soot and flame, still the blues runs through my veins. Every death becomes a plan. I return, eternal man. Eternal gentleman, calm and true. Every shadow still feels new. Raise your glass, remember then. Legends never die, my friend.
dressed with soot and flame, still the blues runs through my veins. Every death becomes a plan. I return, eternal man.
But fire beneath, calm above, and rage beneath every note, a quiet storm, every chord defies the norm. But far beneath,
smoke remembers where I've been. Every loss, every sin. Through the haze, my tone survives. Keeps my ghosts and keeps them alive. The smoke remembers every song. Every night I prove them wrong. It don't fade, it don't forgive. It just hums so I can live. The cigarettes and borrowed time. Every note a fragile line. In the air I leave my prayer. The smoke still knows I'm there. If you breathe it, you will know where the fire used to glow. Every tone and every ember, the smoke still will remember.
Of smoke and coat of tone, I have ruled my kingdom all alone. No gold, no sword, no holy chain, just my sound, the gentleman's reign. Crown of smoke and coat of tone, I've ruled my kingdom all alone. No gold, no sword, no holy chain, just my sound, the gentleman's reign. Gentleman's reign, slow and wise. Every truth been skies. Power quiet, faith untamed. All I build still bears my name.
Can take my wine and fame, but they'll still remember flame. Every song a crown I wear, every tone still fills the air. When I meet the light someday, I'll tip my hat and walk away. Every note I've ever played will shine in what the stars can convey. When the barrooms know more pain, just the echo that remains in the fight and in pursuit. Even light wears a suit. The light wears a suit, calm and clean, gentle grace in every sheen. Heaven hums, the skies astute, Even angels wear a suit. Calm and clean, gentle grace in every sheen. Heaven hums, the skies are stoop. Even angels wear a suit.
Born for the second time, fire in the vein, whiskey in the rhyme. Every fall built this climb, dust reborn in perfect time. Born for the second time, fire in the vein, whiskey in the rhyme. Every fall built this climb, dust reborn in perfect time. Born again, not from grace, but from time I can't erase. If I burn, it's by design. I was born for the second time. Wounds don't fade, they just refine. Pain's the forge that makes the line. Every scar a holy sign. Born again, the fault was mine. Wounds don't fade, they just refine. Pain's the forge that makes the line. Every scar a holy sign. Born again, the fault was mine. Born again, not from grace, but from time I can't erase. If I burn, it's by design. I was born for the second time. chrome, heart under skin, built from loss, one from sin. Every hum a spark of pain, polished heart by wind and rain. Hammond fame, drone pipe and low, Wormwood lane, dark and slow. Every braid I still rebound. You can't melt what I found. Iron veins, but tone still pure. Every wound makes me endure. Every fight a brand new art, forged inside a chrome-plated heart.
In the city made of smoke, every truth's a dirty joke. Saints still sin with style and grin, preaching peace and tonic gin. Smoke still send metal spark, turn on nowhere shade. Underneath saints still sin. I'm down at say tonight. Smoke said a man swagger, that a man in the city. Smoke City saints, raise your glass to the blues that never pass. Every soul a song in vain, born again in smoke and rain.
prayers and broken cars. All the angels smoke cigars. Every note a crooked line, still it hums like something fine. Hammond, brighter Pat, ooh, in this bassy bow. We ain't holy, but we're true. Every burn just paints the hue. If you're lost, then play again with the saints of Smoky and
used to play. Every soul there won't surrender rides with ghosts in leather.
Reborn in the noise of man, from the ashes once again. Every scream a sacred chord, every wound becomes reward. Reborn in the noise of man, from the ashes once again. Every scream a sacred chord, every wound becomes reward. Swan skin, rebirth through my shimmer, calm before chaos. Reborn in noise pure, still unbroken, still unbound. If the silence fades away, let the noise begin to pray. Drawbars fast, Leslie swirling, low cellos and high pads bloom, subtly, damn man, gospel of machine. Truth reborn in noise.
bars fast, Leslie, overtone Sarah. Save a man and crush down the down means the sender struggling star was becomes Joe the
Every shadow feels brand new. Smoke and rain and yellow light. City hums through sleepless nights. Walking down Midnight Avenue. Every shadow feels brand new. Smoke and rain and yellow light. City hums through sleepless night. Take pocket groove, elgin through neon silence. Midnight Avenue. Calm and cold. Stories whispered, never told. Every sound's a point of view. That's my prayer. Midnight Avenue. If I fade, I'll fade in tune. Still alive on Midnight Avenue. Every dream that city keeps lives inside the one who weeps. Play it slow, let truth ensue. You'll find me on Midnight Avenue. whiskey window, amber eyes, city sleeps but never lies. Every pore's a memory, every sip a melody. Just brush, shuffle, shuffle, close to arms, handman say, like a midnight, peace to say, like a midnight confession. Through whiskey windows, I still see every truth that haunted me, every song a quiet vow. I can hear her somewhere now. Glass and rain, the night collides. Love still burns, but